What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Top Snake. Hey, y'all tapped in to raise these reptiles. Right now, I'm chilling. You can do a little question and answer if y'all want to. I mean, right now ain't nobody in, so maybe we can give it a minute and see if people tap in before I really get started. I mean, as y'all know, I got the snakes. We did a little design on the tanks. I'll show y'all real quick. So now you can see their names, what they are when they was born. You know what I'm saying? So you got Gabrielle and goes. That's fine. Harvey. You guys are the constant. But yeah, pretty much. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna try to do a video, show y'all how we do the tanks. So look out for that. And also when we do the tank, we coming up with the idea how we gonna do it, but we trying to do a giveaway. So when we get done with the tank, if we get a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of likes, you know what I mean, we'll pick a winner and mail a tank out and it be already done. But one of the rules is you gotta have a reptile. Proof that you got a snake, a lizard, or something before we send it out. We not just gonna send it out and it's gonna sit in the crib and look nice. We could just put it on display here and keep it so when we get another snake, you know what I mean? But for real though, we trying to do a giveaway, so that'll be nice. Other than that, if you just tapped in, I was just talking about the tanks. So we gonna have a video on how we make the tanks, and then after we done, we plan on doing a giveaway. So certain whatever, like pretty much whatever likes we get, certain amount of likes, certain amount of subscribers, certain amount of whatever we decide, we gonna pick a winner and send the tank out. But one of the rules is you gotta have a reptile. Like I'm not gonna send the tank out and you don't have proof of a reptile. So that's one of the things you gotta show me before I even think about picking you as a winner. You got proof that you got a ball python, boa, I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, we'll pick out a winner and we'll ship one of the tanks to y'all. And, you know, if you want, you can post a video, shout us out. You can take a picture, you know, send it to me, let me know how you got it, however the case may be, how you got it set up. But yeah, that's the plan in the future. I mean, it's coming soon. I say the future, but that's because it's not happening today. Yeah, I know, but you know, we doing it for the community, for the people, for the fans. You know, absolutely. If we gotta ship it, we shipping it. If we could drive it to you, by all means, we might do that too. But we gonna make it happen. Believe that. You know, we appreciate everybody that tap in. We appreciate the love. So showing our appreciation, we gonna go the further step to show you we appreciate it. You know what I mean? So don't even worry about it. But I know y'all see how we do the thing. So, um, so like I said, we're gonna do a video on how we make the tank. So we're gonna show you detail to detail, and pretty much, depending on how many views, how many likes it get, comment if you got a reptile. You know what I mean? Independent. It don't matter how many people do it, but we just gonna pick a winner and then we gonna ship it out. So if I message you like, yo, send me that Addy, send that Addy, tank coming. And like I said, I'm gonna show y'all because y'all tapped in, but I'm gonna show you how we did the tanks. So we did the background already. I mean, we do the background before the snakes get here, and then they kind of design it, and then we put what the snake is, so like what's in their DNA. So that's a phantom cinnamon head ultra male. Then we got Gabriella and everybody tank. The next one we gonna put a waterfall in it. We gonna try to do a waterfall next, like a small one. And then you can see what kind of snake she is, and then what year she was born. So she's the oldest. Then we got Ghost, and then they got what he is and when he was born. Okay, bet. Say that. I need that. And then you can see what Harvey is. And then we ain't forget the corn snake. No, we ain't leave her out. We designed it. And so I got my logo coming soon. Um, it's getting customized. It's on its way actually. It's already done. If you look in the community board, I got like a little picture of it. Um, Basically not like a rough draft of it, so you can kind of get an idea on how it's looking. But it should be here probably tomorrow, if anything. My fault. I can't read Arabic. I can't. I don't know what that say, but I'm gonna say hi. But if y'all got any questions y'all wanna ask me about reptiles, anything, it's the time to do it. I could go grab one if y'all want. Oh, so I keep mice, or not all the time, but usually when we go grab mice, we try to grab enough for like 2 weeks. And so if y'all hear squeaking, that's them in the tank. And they acting crazy. I think they fighting. Who y'all want to see come out? Gabriella, Mila, Harvey, Zara, Ghost. That's 5 snakes y'all could choose. Okay, Sam, Ghost. All right. You take Ghost out. I'm gonna show you my boy Ghost real quick. So nice as well in the. All right, Sam. Here go Ghost right here. As you can see, got a beautiful color. Right, Ghost. Yeah, he's just a baby too. He was born in April, so he can eat too. Uh, yeah, I mean, hey, I feed them. If they hungry, I let them eat. Sometimes he eat twice, but yeah, he is healthy. Most of them are though. I mean, you see all my snakes; they pretty thick. I mean, Harvey's the smallest one because he's a baby. He's born like a month ago. Well, nah, like August. So, but yeah, that's goes. But yeah, I can't wait till you get older. Cause he gonna be a big boy. Who else y'all want to see? This is Ghost. We still got Gabriella. We got Mila. We got Harvey. We got Zara. So who else y'all want to see? I know you better not bite me, chum. I'm really not worried about him biting me, though. I'm gonna put Ghost back. He's moving a little too much for me. Anybody else y'all want to see? He exploring. That's good. Come on, baby boy. He smelled them mice. I think that's what it is. You hungry, buddy? Feeding time is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Nah, facts, Sam. I appreciate you, brother. I'm trying. You know, it's between working and other shit. Trying to get this done is definitely it's a job to keep up with. But however, this is my passion. I do it. I really take care of it. So, and like I said, I got more coming. So it's only gonna get better. Here, I'll show you my other one too. Hold on, I'm gonna show you Neela. She a good snake too. All of them is. Might go somewhere she go to. So she's like she's a cinnamon cup. No, it's not venomous. These are all constrictors. These are ball pythons, so they don't got venom. But if you, I don't know if you could really see, she is cinnamon color, and then she got the white in her. Yeah, I know. That's one thing I like about snakes, is the patterns and the different colors they come in is amazing. And what I really like about her, right? So I'm gonna show y'all something. If you look on the side, hold on. Wait till she go around. So if you look on the side, it looked like somebody flexing muscles, right? So you know I definitely like that because it looked like me when I'm in the mirror. So that's pretty cool right there. That's one thing I liked about her. I was like, oh yeah, she's a keeper for real. She's symbolizing strength. She nice and warm too. I'm like, yeah, right. You see that? Yeah, nah. So, but this don't. You gotta see her up close. They don't give you a good detail on her color, but so crazy how the white just blend in like that. Amazing. If you look on top, like this is literally like a cinnamon color. Like if you look, like this is blue, a bluish color, and at the top is really cinnamon. Like that's crazy. And she's just a baby too. I mean, a few months old. She was born in July. So as you can see, she's really taken care of. You know, all of them nice, decent size. But yeah, and my goal is to show people that snakes are not as dangerous as people think. You know, it's like pit bulls. They dogs too. You know, they get a bad rep because of how people raise them. And no, reality is not the dog fault. No, it's not venomous. This is a ball python, so they constrict. So what they do is grab their prey and then wrap them up, cut off the air circulation, and once they heart stop, they go for the kill. But mostly they go by heat. So if you look in the front of her face, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the holes that you see in the front, those are heat sensors. So that's how they sense heat. And these are little heat pockets in the front of her nose. And then I don't know if y'all can see under her belly, right? But it's cool that I tell people this, and I love telling people this about snakes. But when they crawl on you, you can feel like the little nail that they used to have from when they used to walk. And pretty much when they, you know, evolution. You know, they legs went up in their stomach, and you still feel a nail right there. So when they crawl on you, you can feel like a little nail right there. It's crazy. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. I used to be scared of tarantulas, fuck lizards, but until I bought a tarantula and realized that they not as what people make them, and then you realize they in all the movies, so if they was so dangerous, they wouldn't be in movies as much, and people wouldn't handle them that much. So I stopped being scared. And most of the things I was scared of, I bought them as pets to get over my fear. I figure if I live with them, I got to get over being scared with them. You know what I mean? Because I got to interact with them. And because I love animals and I love exotic animals, and you know, I can't be scared if I want to be around animals. So I had to get over my fears. And sometimes I still could be a little shaky depending on what it is, but for the most part, I hold anything. Pause. Nah, for real, you gotta make sure you pause that. But I'll bring one more out for y'all. I'm gonna bring the oldest out, Gabriella. You too, Sam. I appreciate it. I hope you and yours have a great Halloween too. And I'm gonna definitely get in touch with you about them plants, cause like I said, we plan on putting a waterfall in one of the tanks that we put in, one of the new ones. So that'll be perfect. So I definitely need to get in touch with you. So I got you, buddy. The mice is getting on my nerve. I can't wait till tomorrow. Bless, I appreciate you. I don't know if y'all seen the video of her hanging on the wall and she ate the mouse while she was hanging on the wall upside down. She's crazy. She attacked the dog. So sometimes the dog try to sniff her and she bite at the dog. Like she don't play games. I mean, she loved me, but she don't really play when it's time to eat and shit like that. So you see how she like a S? Sometimes that means like they gonna attack. So like you usually got an idea when a snake is about to do something to you, cause they go in strike mode way before they even strike you. Venomous snakes too. Like even though they venomous, you gotta be careful of them. I mean, for the most part, you can tell like when they aggravated or when you shouldn't pick them up. You want them to be relaxed as possible before you even touch them. You got some snakes that just don't want to be touched, which is okay. You know. And then if you just keep your hands flowing like that under them, they'll constantly keep moving. So you ain't gotta worry about them, going nowhere. Just keep that flow going, and then it just keep going. Also, if you get a snake or any animal, reptile, whatever, the more you handle them, the more easy it is. You know, and I'm not saying all the time it's gonna go good, but they trust you more. Because they get used to it. And I tell people like, if you got a reptile, try to get a tank that opens up. Because sometimes when you come down, you see that? She used to me, so she's not gonna jump. Usually she jump back. But when you come down like that, they think you an eagle or something. And they're getting defense mode, or they might hide. And the reason why they call them ball pythons because they tuck their head inside and they wrap up like a ball to protect their head. So sometimes you just gotta be careful of your movements too, because they just as scared as you are. You know. Can you imagine somebody my size coming in your bathroom, big in your bathroom, just open up your bathroom door and just pick you up and move you somewhere? You know? So, sometimes we got to be cautious on our movements too before we deal with an animal. Learn some things before you just go touch it or get a pet. All right, I'm about to put Mila back. I don't know who I want to grab next. I'll probably grab Harvey or Gabriella. Say hi. Say hi, Mila. Who y'all want to see next? I already took Ghost out. This is Mila. So it's Gabriella, Harvey, and Zara next. So out of them, who y'all want to see next? And I ain't gonna fry. I gotta get some protein and I'm starving. So I need y'all to be quick on y'all feet on this one, champs. Well, I could just pick one for y'all. It don't matter. Y'all let me know. And just tell me to pick one. Alright, so I'm gonna pick one for y'all. It's probably gonna be Gabriella. She the oldest. And y'all think they think. Watch this. You wanna stay out? Alright, y'all. I mean, if y'all been tapped into the channel, I'm sure y'all know who these snakes are already. For the ones that don't know. Boom. Here goes Gabriella. Is she the oldest out of everybody? And this don't even give away yet. Like, she balled up with it. I try to get her to stretch out sometimes. See how she jump? I told you, sometimes they iffy. So I try to keep my hand under. You know what I mean? So she can just move around. So you see. You could tell she bigger than the other ones. How she wrapped around so many times. She really not in the mood to move around, probably. I'm trying to get her to stretch out. Hold on. So she way bigger than the other one. Not way bigger, but she bigger. And she's still not all the way stretched. Be careful, baby. She don't really like to be out too much. She like to hide behind under the tree all the time. But yeah, she bigger than the rest of them. Like I said, she the oldest, so. Alright, yeah, check. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Like I said, we doing a giveaway. We gonna do a video on how we make the tanks. And then depending on how many views we get, how many likes we get, and who comment on the video. One rule though is you have to have a reptile. Some type of snake, some type of lizard, whatever the case may be. Then we gonna pick a winner and then we gonna ship it to you. Free of charge. Like you ain't gotta pay for it. You ain't gotta pay for shipping, none of that. We gonna pick a winner and ship it. All on us. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that. It's coming soon. I'll probably do like a little notification, like a little video to let y'all know when it's gonna drop, just to keep y'all updated. Or if y'all check the community board, I mean, I'll post like what day is coming out, when it's dropping, so to look for it. Um, I got the logo coming. Look for that. That's probably gonna be on the wall soon, so y'all gonna see it. If you want to see a rough draft of it, it's in the community board, so y'all can tap into that. We got pictures, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'm trying to use the community thing a little better, you know what I mean, so we can interact. It ain't always gotta be videos. Like y'all can jump on it, you know. Even with the contest, you want to show you got proof of reptile, you could just post it in the community, you know what I mean? Show it to me. Like I said, I'll pick the winner and we shipping it free of charge. Um, but that's pretty much it. Like I said, I gotta get some protein in. You know, I'm hungry. So I'm about to go eat something real quick. And make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all, you know, even just tap in, you know. Leave some comments. You know what I mean? Let me know y'all paying attention. Let me know y'all want to learn. You know what I mean? And if you know something I don't know, please let me know, because I'm willing to learn too. You know, this is not all about me trying to teach or think I know everything. It's not about that. This is just my personal experience that I'm having with my own reptiles. Then hopefully I can experience more and see other things and build and learn more, you know? And hopefully I can teach y'all some more stuff, the ones that don't know, and the ones that do know. Hopefully y'all can got me in the right position and got me in the right spot, knowing seeing my passion and my love for what's going on, you know? So, like I said, once again, I'm here to educate, and I'm also here to learn. So if it's something I don't know, that you feel like I just said something wrong, or was incorrect on something, absolutely let me know. I'd be more willing to learn, sit down, pay attention. Because, like I said, I don't know everything. This is just my personal experience and what I've learned so far dealing with reptiles and, you know, other animals. So I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Once again, make sure y'all like and subscribe. I appreciate all the love. And make sure y'all keep looking, because that video is coming. And if you got any reptiles and you want a tank like that where it's already designed in the back, like I said, we're doing a video to show you how we do them. And then we're going to pick a winner. So make sure you leave a comment, or make sure you send me a picture of a reptile that you have. I'll pick the winner and we'll ship it to you free of charge. You don't have to pay for shipping. You don't have to pay for nothing. We'll get it to you. Okay? I'm Top Snake A. This is RayzzzDssReptiles. And like I said, we got more to come. So please look forward and keep tuning in. I appreciate it. And y'all stay blessed.